Okay, I have an hour to get through this area. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it all the way. Maybe if I get near the end, I'll just stop so I can grind them to like level 20. Oh! Gold though. Okay. Oh. Well. Bye. It'll come back. It'll come back. Please, Professor Crane, when will you tell me about your purification study? I do so want to know. That will let me power up my XD001. I so made it myself. Don't you think that would be so fabulous? There wasn't even a so. You gotta be joking. I would never cooperate with people like you. Oh, but why? I so don't get it. Why would you refuse an offer so wonderful as this? I don't remember how... I don't remember? No, I don't care how often you repeat yourself. I have no intention of helping your shadow Pokemon plan. Artificially slamming shut the hearts of Pokemon. It's inexcusable. Put a stop to it immediately. Oh, you are so mean and closed-minded. You won't even try to understand how marvelous it is to help my XD001. Naps? Yes, Sister Lavrina. This is all so your fault. Professor Crane is oh so cross because you were so rude when you invited him here. You can't be serious. Listen to the man already. He's been saying all along that he won't help our shadow Pokemon plan. I can't hear you. The plan is perfect. XD001's condition was off by just a tiny bit. Being off by just a little tiny bit is enough to make it drop a ship. And would you look at the uproar? Naps? It's so all your fault what happened, every tiny little bit, so you do something about it. Naps, was it? You have my sympathy. What a nightmare it must be to have someone like her as your boss. And you put a lid on it. When it comes right down to it, it's so all your fault. Come on, help us with XD001. First, we need to talk. I'll teach you why it's such a bad mistake to create shadow Pokemon. Hey yo, this man busts out a Rayquaza! Oh, we have a Machop and now we have a Machoke, see? This is what happens sometimes. It's fine. It's fine. I mean, we can get like they can have different move sets, I think. So it's not totally not worth it. Hey. Oh, it's a firefighting type this time. Okay, what does it have? The stats are actually alright, though. It's just the ability. It's just the ability. Not that great. You know what? If we just use, like, the ones that we have... Oh, 3 lucky eggs, bitch! Look at that. Hey! But if we just use, like, the 3, like, Claydol, Julia, and Quagmire, I think we could do it, and maybe Primeape. You know what, we might have to purify this Primeape, just so we can get, like, a different move. Oh, revives, you know what, that was a good chest. Have you heard? Prototype XD001's final adjustments are behind schedule at headquarters. If they get Crane to give up details about his purification study, all XD001's problems should be solved in one fell swoop. I think so too, but he sounds quite obstinate and tight-lipped about the whole thing. I've heard Lavrina's getting incensed over this. What? A kid in the lab? Hold still so we can catch you. I went the wrong fucking way. Oh Oh! Ayo! Finally! The Shadow Mew. Or Shadow Legendary, at least. Yeah! Okay, let's check this Mew. It's also a thick club. I mean, oh, the speed though. The speed. Oh my god, the speed. Oh my god. I don't think we're gonna use it. I don't think we're gonna use it, unfortunately. It's so slow. We'll see, I guess. Okay, the other two are ready. Hopefully they get, like, a good move. At least, like, Primate, you know. It's not... Well, actually, Jolteon's worse. Because it only has these, like, non-damaging shadow moves. So hopefully we get something good. Karate Chop. Anything, really. Low Kick. Mach Punch. Dizzy Punch. Oh my god. Oh, okay. You know what? It got redeemed by those moves. Like, I don't know if the Shadow Bolt's gonna do any damage if it's like a special move, but at least Outrage might actually do something. Yay! I don't know. We'll name it. I mean, I don't know if we should keep naming them different things every time. Like, I had one before, right? And I named it Thunders, which is the Japanese name for it. Should I just keep calling them? Should I just be consistent and just keep calling them, like, the names that I gave them? Or should I just, like, switch it up? I don't know. Like, how many names do you think I can, like, come up with? Not a lot. Not a lot. I was gonna name it Thor, but like, what if we get something else? You know what? We can keep, like, Vaporeon's nickname the same, because Showers sounds cuter than Thunders, you know? Showers is good. I don't know what they call, I don't know what Flareon's Japanese name is. What if it's like Fires or something? Like Showers, Thunders, Fires. Splatter. Something good. Something good. Ice Ball. The fuck? It's like Rollout, but on ice. I don't know about him, though. I don't know. The Intimidate is good, though, but look at these damn moves. This is the only good move it has. I don't know. I don't know. We might have to replace him. He was a good, AoE guy, but I don't know about I don't know about him now. Also, we need less grass types. How about that? Wow, everyone has this damn ability. What the fuck? Okay, what level does Machop evolve? Should be fairly early, it feels like. 28! Oh my god. Okay, you know what? We might go with... oh my god. You know what? It can grow out of it. We can fix her. We can fix her. Oh, it has pickup! Okay, but why are the stats so unbalanced? No, not the defense. I can technically evolve it. Cause there was like a thing in the randomizer where you can get the Agate Village shop to sell all the evolution stones. So you could evolve it into Shift-Tree and see what Shift-Tree is like. You know what? Why not? Why not? I'll purify it and then evolve it. Ugh, I never thought that Cypher's big man would deign to show up here in person. I saw him in real flesh and blood, and he's menacing. The sight of him gave me shivers. Master Grievel's supposedly making a personal tour of all of Cypher's facilities. I think he wants to confirm that everything is fine so we can proceed with his plan without ending up with a fiasco like last time. What? Who are you? You suspicious intruder? How long were you there? You might just be a kid, but we can't let you walk out. A Nido King. Ah, Pikachu! Fat Pikachu! Hey, no way! Both of them! Both of them! Yeah! Did you maybe come to rescue Crane? Don't bother trying. You don't know how scary Lavrina, she's in charge here, can be. She looks cute and all, but she's nothing short of terrifying. Get out of here while you still can. It's for your own good. Okay, I'll heal up and then save. You understand, don't you? It's wrong to turn ordinary Pokemon into shadow Pokemon against their will. Please, won't you help us stop this shadow Pokemon plan? Join us and help us save Pokemon. Professor Crane, I understand what you're trying to say, but I can't help you. What? You? Aren't you that kid I saw at the Pokemon HQ lab that time? Is it really you? Are you trying to tell me that you came here by your lonesome to rescue Professor Crane? It's too bad. I'm still a member of Cypher. I can't very well let you folks go now, can I? As for you, you snagged my Teddy Ursa from me that time. I'll give you this. You've got guts to come here alone, but I'll fix you good so you'll never get out again. I wish they gave him a replacement. Professor Crane, you folks don't have the foggiest notion of how big and scary Cypher is. It's not smart to resist. You can go on about the poor, abused Pokemon and all, but you should think about your own selves. That's my advice. Did you really come here by yourself? That's amazing. But it's dangerous here. We'd better get out right away. My worst fears turned out to be true about Cypher. They weren't wiped out. This is just one of their bases. But the details can wait. Things could get complicated if they return. Let's just get out of here. It's unfortunate, but Quagmire got knocked out right when he hit level 20. Isn't that unfortunate? Okay, let us save. She's gonna have one too. Now I'm curious. It was a Ledion before. Heck, I don't. Oh, maybe. I think it's a love disc. Like originally, it's a love disc. Oh, hey you! You sneak Crane out. I love Rena. This child here. He's the intruder. Oh, wait, I still have not heard about anyone leaving anywhere. Professor Crane is so going to be very busy, oh so very busy, so please be a nice boy and don't disturb us. We're going back to the HQ lab. Stand aside, please. Going back? Seriously? You are so joking. This so happens to be where you work from now on. After all, we so need you to keep working on your studies. You so are the key to our plan. XD001, the ultimate shadow Pokemon that can never be purified. Stop that nonsense. Do you seriously think that I would help you do something that horrible? Oh, that Naps. He so must have made a boo-boo again. I so have to punish him lots. Little boy, maybe you can convince Professor Crane. You should so tell him to study our XD001. You see, our plan is to make shadow Pokemon that can never ever be purified. XD001 is only our first prototype, so when we work out the problems, we can make combat units with XD series Pokemon. Wouldn't that be just peachy? But we so need the professor's cooperation for our plan, so please, sweetie, can you please ask him nicely to help? No? Oh, how nasty, you silly boy. You won't help me with XD001 either? Oh, you'll be sorry now, but you will so understand. A little hurt is so persuasive. Diglett. Okay, she got babies. I can appreciate the I can appreciate the baby squad. Kingdra. Kingdra? Nope. Damn, that would have been nice. Hey, yo, she got... Oh, wait, doesn't she have another one? Nope, it's this one. Hey, Evolution Party! I forgot which one was I think Umbreon was the better one, right? Thanks to you, I was able to return safe and sound. Sincerely, thank you. Though it was a horrible ordeal, I learned a few things when I was in that desert lab. First and foremost, Cypher hasn't disappeared. The fact that they're still around is alarming. Worse, they're making more Shadow Pokemon again. And worst of all, they're trying to create the ultimate Shadow Pokemon, one that is impossible to purify. Cypher must be plotting world domination using Shadow Pokemon as their weapons again. To counter Cypher's new Shadow Pokemon conspiracy, Director, Lily, we did it. The Purified Chamber is finally completed. Oh my. Oh, what fantastic timing. It's finally finished. Lily, thank you. Thank you for pulling everyone together so capably in my absence. Okay, let's not waste any time. Let's all have a look at the Purified Chamber. Let's. Take a good look. This is the Purified Chamber. Your father and I designed it 5 years ago when we were motivated by the Shadow incident. If evildoers were to create Shadow Pokemon again, we wanted to be able to save them ourselves. You're faithful? No, your father believed that passionately. To honor your father's wish, I put together our Pokemon HQ lab. If your father were here, I'm sure that he would be delighted. While I was gone, everyone seems to have rallied around Lily and made things happen. Okay, we'll have you lead the way. The glorious history of the Purified Chamber will begin with you. But first, if you would be so kind as to briefly explain how the Purified Chamber works. Certainly. Okay, listen closely. The Purified Chamber is a facility in which Shadow Pokemon undergo purification through contact with regular Pokemon. Purification is conducted on what we call a set. This is where a Shadow Pokemon comes into contact with regular Pokemon. In the center of a set, one Shadow Pokemon is placed. Up to 4 regular Pokemon can be placed around the Shadow Pokemon. We have 9 of those sets here. That means we can efficiently purify up to 9 Shadow Pokemon at the same time. There is one thing you need to be careful about. Purification won't proceed if you place only a single Shadow Pokemon on a set. Purification can only happen if there is at least 1 regular Pokemon on a set with a Shadow Pokemon. The number of regular Pokemon placed with a Shadow Pokemon and their compatibility are key points. First, the number of regular Pokemon. The more regular Pokemon you place with a Shadow Pokemon, the quicker purification is. Next, the compatibility of Pokemon. Compatibility depends on the types of Pokemon involved and the directions they face. By adjusting these factors, you'll likely see differences in purification speeds. If you need details, I'll be happy to explain later, but right now I'd like you to check the sets out. The purified chamber status is on standby. System status is good to go. Step onto that circular plate. A holographic image of the Pokemon involved in purification will appear. Well, it would if there were actually some Pokemon on the sets. When you're checking the hologram, you can zoom to individual sets. At any selected set, you can configure things as you see fit. A control panel will appear for you to pick the Pokemon you want to place on the selected set, position them, and so on. If you bring some Pokemon, you can place them on sets. Don't worry, you'll figure it out when you actually try it. We'll also be around to provide advice if you need it. First, check the hologram, please. I'll just figure it out later. How did you find the purified chamber? Using this system, it's possible to purify many shadow Pokemon at the same time. Oh, also, you can access the purified chamber from any PC. Be sure to try that feature. Now, the issue is how shadow Pokemon should be recovered from Cypher. It looks as if you'll have to get busy some more with that snag machine. Oh, speaking of Cypher, Lily, have you made any progress with that data ROM we brought back from Cypher's lab? Oh yes, I've asked Dayton to analyze the contents of that data ROM. It should be ready soon. Hey, could you go upstairs and ask Dayton how he's doing? Dayton is the man in the room next to the director's office, remember? He was compiling the basic data. Big Brother's tired, so Jovi will go. Oh, Jovi, it's okay. This is for work. Seeing Jovi and her boundless energy makes me realize I'm back home. Anyway, I wonder what's on that data ROM. Oh, Jovi, there's no stopping you. Oh, you know what? If I'm really that close... You think I'm that close to getting, like, the wild Pokemon? I would have to wait until, like, the whole crisis in that area is done with, though, to actually buy more Pokestacks. Well, I'm sorry, Professor, I couldn't decipher it. What? Oh, it's you. You scared me half to death. That data ROM is heavily protected like a bank vault. It would take a seriously talented guy to break through and get the contents. A seriously talented guy, you say? Professor, I'm terribly sorry. It can't be helped. And if it's a seriously talented guy we need, well, I think I have a solution. Who would that person be? I'm sorry to spring this on you, but can you deliver the data ROM to ONBS in Pyrite Town? Day 10, hand the data ROM. Okay. ONBS is known as a TV network, but they're much more than that. The people that later founded ONBS were actually instrumental in breaking Cypher's conspiracy 5 years ago. Please deliver that data ROM to Net at ONBS. He's the right-hand man to Sec, ONBS's leader. I'm confident that he will be able to get at the contents of that data ROM. Marsha, wait for me. Marsha, wait. Alright then, what do we have here? Well, if it isn't Truly and Foley, what do you think you're up to? What are we up to? You've got it all wrong. We're here to do some shopping, that's all. Now don't you lie to me, I know about the likes of you. You're up to no good, aren't you? Cut us some slack, Officer Johnson, sir. We've had a change of heart. We've sworn off our criminal ways. Yes, sir. No, that doesn't wash with me. No, sir, it doesn't. I won't have you walking around the streets as if you own the place. Pompous oaf. Foley, the man won't listen to reason. Let's get out of here. Okay, let's see if we can actually make it to get the whatchamacallit, like the Poke spots. Welcome to ONBS. All visitors are free to wander the ONBS building and see our network in operation. My name is Meg and I'm the official guide. Glad to meet you. This Shroomish is my friend. Isn't he cute? We broadcast TV signals all across the OR region. I hope you'll take the time to see how we work. Maybe I'm supposed to do this. I think I remember there being like, oh, you have to see this. Okay, we're going live. Cue. We bring you a special news bulletin. Professor Crane, the abducted head of the Pokemon HQ lab, has been safely rescued. Professor Crane had been held captive in Cypher's desert facility, a research facility which was widely believed to have been abandoned. Reports say that Professor Crane was rescued by a lone teen. This incident is evidence that Cypher has returned after apparently being crushed 5 years ago. The authorities fear that Cypher's return could result in more serious incidents. Citizens are urged to be vigilant and cautious. That's a wrap. Good job, Antja. Hi, welcome to ONBS. The name's Sec. I'm supposed to be in charge here. I'm glad to meet you. Started by kids 5 years ago during the Shadow incident, a tiny network has grown into this today. I operate this place with my partner, Net. We're convinced that reporting the unvarnished truth will be for the good of peace and justice. Anyways, did you want something from me? Yeah, here's a message. You're kidding. Cypher was using its desert lab again? Okay, understood. You should take that data ROM and show it to Net right away. I'm sure he can decipher whatever information is stored on that data ROM. See, all I did was talk to him first. Huh? You came from the Pokemon HQ lab, but I still can't let you through. I'll get in trouble if I do. Detro, do we have a visitor? Oh, Net. This person here says he's come calling from the Pokemon HQ lab. Oh yes, I was expecting him. Please show him through. Oh, sure thing. I'll let him through. Now please, Net's waiting for you inside. Hello, I've been expecting you. I'm Net. And this is Bit. He's my friend and an invaluable partner. Pleased to meet you. We heard from Professor Crane. Sounds like you pulled off a daring rescue. Yes, Bit, but now's not the time to waste chatting. Let's see the data Professor Crane called about. I've deciphered something similar to this before. Brings back memories. Okay, I think it's going to take some time for me to check the contents of this data ROM. Can you wait while I do that? Hey, Net, how's this for an idea? Our news team should be out visiting Duking at one of his Pokespots to file a story about wild Pokemon. Since he's got free time, why not have him go visit Duking as well? Hey, that's a good idea. Whatever, that's good. Good suggestion, Bit. Are you interested in wild Pokemon? It wouldn't hurt to go look, you know. Oh yes, may I have your PDA number? I'll contact you as soon as I find anything out. Thank you. I'll try to decipher this as quickly as possible. By the way, Bit, where is our news team? I think they said the Rock Pokespot? I think this Pokespot. Okay, go out to the Pokespot and wait for me to call. Who knows? You may see some wild Pokemon. I hope we get something good. It was okay. The Cyndaquil was the only, highlight of the last wild Pokemon stuff. The rest of them were meh. To be honest, the rest of them were meh. Hey, don't you think it's too tough for us to pull anything in this town? Our faces are too well known. Yeah, I hear you. If we don't hurry, the boss will get impatient and come looking for us himself. We're okay on that score. I went and snuck a transmitter on the boss. You can tell where he is by checking this radar, so we can always be ready for him when he blows his top. I have to hand it to you, Foley. Way to go. Huh? Truly looks like we got an email. Yeah, is it the boss? Let's see. You two come back right now, it says. Oh gosh darn it all. He sounds like he's fuming. He might dock us dinner again. We better scoot back. So much for this radar. It's not much use if the boss is going to page us by email. Oh man, why do our lives have to be this tragic? Hello people, it's time for Popty's Fast Break Report. We bring you news while it's breaking. Today we're visiting Duking, the discoverer of Pokespots, where wild Pokemon appear. Duking is said to be the driving force behind the booming popularity of wild Pokemon in Pyrite. Duking, so is this the Pokespot that you discovered? Hello, Duking here. Yeah, that's absolutely right. For 15 long and torturous years I toiled, snatching sleep only grudgingly to find this Pokespot. 15 years? Is that true? Yeah, one shouldn't let details get in the way of the story, isn't that right, Betty? It's Pofty. Alright, let me explain how one goes about attracting wild Pokemon to a Pokespot. Well, seeing as you're here, wouldn't it be better if I got someone to demonstrate? Oh, you there. Yes, you kid. You'll be perfect. Come over here. Oh, wait, not over there. Alright, my friend, let me show you how to attract wild Pokemon to a Pokespot. First and above all else, you need these Duking brand Pokesnacks. Here, I'll give you some. Alright, my friend, lay those Pokesnacks out on that plate there. Go on. Okay, we will do 2. Very good, that's how you do it. When you've laid out the Pokesnacks, leave the area. Eventually, a wild Pokemon will come along, just you wait. The more Pokesnacks you lay out, the longer a Pokemon will stay to eat, making it that much easier to catch. This is also important, but my specially made spot monitor. This, I'm sure you'll agree, is truly something awesome. My goodness, you developed this device yourself? Yeah, one shouldn't let the details get in the way of the story, isn't that right, Betty? It's Pofty. By the way, Dukin, can you tell us what a spot monitor is? I'm glad you asked. My spot monitor is a dandy. It lets you know what's happening at any Pokespot wherever you are. Here, my friend, as my thanks for you hearing me out patiently, I'll make it a gift of this. Whatever. Slot it into your PDA. That's all you need to do to make it work. Alright, now you're set. Now when a wild Pokemon appears at any Pokespot, your spot monitor will respond and alert you. I found 3 Pokespots in all. There's one to the west of this one. That's right, around here. Use these Pokespots and catch yourself some wild Pokemon. Give it a try. I mean, I want to see what you can catch here. Oh, it's you. You're the lad who helped us out on that news show. Thanks much. I'm surprised you came out to a place like this. It must mean you're seriously interested in wild Pokemon. That's marvelous. This makes it all worthwhile, my teaching you, I mean. So, you fine, upstanding lad, lover of wild Pokemon, I have some information that you'll find to be special. But my friend, I also have a favor to ask. That's a fair deal, right? You see, there are several Pokemon that hardly ever show up at Pokespots. Trapinch, Surskit, and Wooper. I'm having a rotten time of it trying to catch those 3. If you were to catch them, I'd gladly trade you some of my Pokemon. I'm counting on you. I've got to be on my way now. I mean, I have a Wooper. Whoops, mustn't forget. I promised to give you some special information, didn't I? If you go way off to the northeast, there's a Pokespot that's hard to find since it's inside a cave. That's my favorite Pokespot. You've got to go see it. Well, I guess I should be on my way. Real pleasure chatting with you again. I'll be heading back to Pyrite. Come visit whenever you'd like. Let's meet again. Bye-bye. Okay, let's put 2 here. And then we're gonna have to fight Mirror B. I mean, I hope I don't get my ass whooped. But I'll save right now just in case. So like after we fight Mirror B, then I will then I'll stop. It's a good stopping place so I can grind up and purify everyone else. What do you figure the boss is going to do now? I'm tired of this life, man. I need to put down roots somewhere. Don't whine too much. You don't know what the boss always you know what the boss always says. He'll get Team Mirror B together one day and we'll own all the Pokemon in the world. Sure, do you really think we could pull off something like... a boss? Oh, it's just some kid. Don't sneak up on me like that. Don't be so jumpy. I've got my radar. We'll know if the boss is coming around. Yeah, that's true. The radar's got something. It's the boss, Mirror B. Hey, my posse, have you rounded up Pokemon like I wanted? Stop the music. Oh, I sense the pleasing scent of Pokemon. Oh, yes, I do. Maybe you're just a little hood, but maybe you're also one fine trainer with the goods. How about you get with it and join my posse? Be one of us and you'll soon be owning all the Pokemon around the world. No, thank you. I thought you'd say that. You always had this smell to me, you see, that you would be our enemy. How I deal with a threat is to nip it while it's a bud yet. I'll be showing you my power now. Try not to be blown away by a sense of wow. Let the music play. Oh my god. The birds? Oh, okay, he's not too bad. Oh, you just needed that little bit. How dare you? Oh, it's a girl. Where are they getting these female starters, huh? Oh, okay. I'll take it. I mean, it's cute. It's too bad Mammo Swine doesn't exist yet. Oh! Okay. It'll come back. You messed up my rhythm. I just can't. No, I just can't do it. Oh, you make me so angry, I'm seeing red. Don't you dare think this is over. Just you wait and see. One of these days, with my elegant steps, I'll knock you sideways. Let's go. Escape! Too truly, this is how the radar works. When you're finished reading, get rid of this. This radar shows you where Mirror B, that's the boss, happens to be. Whenever the boss appears somewhere, a mark appears on the screen. When you see the mark, check out the radar. It'll tell you where he is. You'll probably ask me where the boss is when he's not on radar. You know how mysterious he can be. Who knows where he goes off to? Probably off getting Pokemon or something. Somewhere far away out of the transmitter's range. I haven't completed the analysis on the data ROM, but I did make a stunning discovery about Cypher's plan. Please come right away. We need to discuss this in person. Okay, I'll stop here so I can see. Look, okay, you know what we can do? We can see one random wild Pokemon. I don't know how it gets, like, I don't know how random it is. Okay, let's see which one gets one first. I'm curious to see. 18, 19. Wait, why aren't the numbers working? Maybe there aren't just 6 of us? Hey, look there, it's that kid again. It's a Whiskash. Okay, I mean, I don't know what, I don't really have any, like, bad moves to use against it. Should I just throw? I can't throw a ball. These ones, the wild Pokemon have their normal catch rate, so it's probably gonna be really hard to catch without hitting it one time. I think a tackle would kill it. Ooh. Alright, get in the ball. Hey! Oh no, I don't want Nick David though. Okay, you know what? I can take a Whiskash. They're good. They're good.